What's the good word, y'all? Welcome to the New York Jets Syndicate channel. It's your boy DKB here. Just tapping in after seeing our 2023 NFL draft. First round pick, McDonald, the fourth out of Iowa State, joining our team, bolstering our defensive line, and increasing the ferocity of our pass rush against these quarterbacks. And a lot of people still feel like it was a bad pick, right? Nolan Smith on the board, Jackson Smith and Jigba on the board. I know we missed out on the top 4 tackles. People wanted a trade down situation, basically anything other than McDonald. But ultimately, I think we have to realize the defensive line and offensive line are going to be the main priorities every offseason with this team. And people don't want to hear, yes, we have Carl Lawson and Bryce Huff that may potentially leave, and this may be an adequate replacement. But he really is essentially the replacement for Bryce Huff if we don't look at him. And there's a specific number that's going to stick out as to why this guy may have been so high on our board, let alone the fact that he's one of the most elite athletes at his position. His arm length is crazy. He is a little bit undersized, but you love everything about his agility and his mobility. I don't necessarily like his sideline to sideline agility, or lateral, as you could say. But the man knows how to get after the passer. And the number that's thrown out there is on his true pass rush sets. And I want to say he had let's say the number was 94. He was able to win on 46% of those matchups or something crazy. The number was 48.9%. Basically, every other situation where he has a realistic chance of getting to the quarterback, every 1 out of 2 opportunities, that man is getting there. And when you combine that with the fact that he's had 10 career fumbles, a lot of those being strip sacks and different things of that nature, the man knows how to go out there and not only get to the quarterback, but force the issue. So you kind of get a little bit of a twofold effect, right? You get added pass rush juice. That defensive line rotation continues to get deeper, continues to get better with legitimate competition there. You also get some turnover ability. And while we want that in the secondary, we've seen what, Jermaine Johnson getting back there, what Bryce Huff getting back there can do. And for a guy who's made a career habit out of, getting the football out of the quarterback's hands, it's still exciting. So was it, potentially the best pick for us? No, we heard the coaching staff say that, the comparisons were Randy Gregory and Brian Burns for them. So if, he can hit that Brian Burns territory, nobody's really going to come back to this and say it was a terrible pick. But it's a little bit of stretch, right? A little bit of a lighter dude. We'll have to keep him in that wide 9 alignment, which we've seen Jermaine Johnson play in, Bryce Huff play in, that Robert Saleh really, really loves. But it suits his skill set. So we're going to put him in the situations that definitely complement what he's going to be coming here to do. And overall is good. I personally, I probably give it a C+, just because I want to see how it gives time to develop. But he's going to come in right away, probably play about, let's say 26% of the snaps by the time the season's over, assuming he stays healthy, and maybe doesn't necessarily see a huge bump. And he's going to make some noise. So I don't know. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are. How excited or disappointed are you in the pick? And what are you expecting here in day 2 for the New York Jets to do? Offensive line still is a looming need for us. We still want some help at defensive tackle. Brian Branch is still on the board as a safety prospect for us. So a couple different ways that we can go there. But again, let me know what you're thinking, and I'll catch you again. Peace.